we are at Rogers Arena for the fully, completely, Tragically Hip tour. We had a great chance to sit down with another band from Kingston. This is episode 101 of In It to Spin It with P.S. I Love You. So this 7-inch Tragically Hip vinyl comes up in the interview this week. I thought this would be a good time to go through some of my hip vinyl because I know Paul from P.S. I Love You is also a fan. So you can check these out here. I got some cool stuff. Small Town Bringtown, DJ only promo 12-inch. There's the Last American Exit 7-inch. Those are very early, both off this first debut EP. Great record. Comes with nice liner notes. And it really shows you how early in their career is with this little message to their parents. Don't know why they don't play this stuff live. Got a couple copies of Up to Here, their proper debut LP. I also have a Blow It High Dough 12-inch promo from that record. Both sides same. Original Road Apples here with a pretty rare 12-inch Little Bones. This is the only place I believe that the famous Killer Whale tank Rant has ever been properly released by these guys. It also has 38 years old on it, so it's a pretty good little package. My favorite album, Day for Night. Love this one. Super stoked when I got it. It also comes with a nice inner sleeve with lyrics. This is probably the rarest hip record I have, Double Live, I believe 97, right after Hen House. This is a tough one to get. I've got it in the shrink here. Beauty. Classic moments on there for sure. And then I've got a couple of more recent hip albums when vinyl's more easy to get. And there's the whole crew. Love this band. So there you go, Paul, there's my collection. So after the interview took place, I had a couple minutes to poke around the bowels of the Vogue here. Really old theater in Vancouver, been around for ages, decades. I did manage to run into Jesse and Sebastian, both of Death from Above, and got my original pressing signed. I was over the moon about this. Just really, really awesome to get this signed. I talked to them about the show, their first ever show in Vancouver that I was at a decade ago, 2005, at the Red Room. They remember everything about it, especially the next night at the All Ages show. Jesse has fond memories of the balcony on that one, I can assure you. And Metz played on this night at the Commodore. We were lucky to get in. Blistering set from these guys. I was really lucky to have them on the show way back in episode 8. If you haven't seen these guys live, check them out. The energy they put in is second to none. Incredible set. And then it was DFA's turn to take the stage. High energy set, of course. Crowd loved it. Hey everybody out there, we are here in Vancouver at the Vogue with a great indie band once again from Kingston, Ontario. You guys put out your third LP 6 months ago. This is PS I Love You. Paul, say hi to everybody out there.
Hello, hi, it's PS.
Right on, man. Thank you so much for making the time, first and foremost.
No
Always appreciate it. Exciting night here at the Vogue, Ontario's finest, invading Vancouver tonight and tomorrow.
Ontario's finest and loudest.
Yeah. You guys are on a bill with Metz and DFA. You started last night in Victoria. Sold out show tomorrow at the Commodore. Have you guys ever played the Commodore before?
No.
No, so how's that? Excited?
I'm excited. Excited about tonight too. The Vogue is beautiful as well.
Yeah, all ages tonight. So your third LP came out last summer, entitled "For Those Who Stay."
Yeah.
Title track's great, in my mind at least. Another song, the opener, all good stuff, lots of good moments.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's a good listen. Tell us about the album and how it differs from your previous material, because in this one you used a studio, I understand, for the first time.
Yeah, we had access to, just more fancier gear. We had time to be more extravagant and stuff in the studio, which is something we never really had. We never really allowed ourselves. We always just done it like almost like home recordings.
Yeah, lo-fi.
Yeah.
And how did that affect your sound? Like a lot different?
Well, the end result is still pretty, I would say, gnarly sounding.
Okay.
Like sometimes stuff sounded too clear and pristine, and we had to spend time making it sound shitty.
Sound dirtier, yeah.
So it was kind of a funny backwards way of like, I do think For Those Who Stay is our best sounding record, and because of the studio and the reel-to-reel tape and the analog mixing boards and all that stuff. So, and we had all kinds of synthesizers and drums and keyboards and guitar amps.
And that's in Bath, Ontario,
Bath.
the Bath House?
Yeah.
Okay. Lately, where are you drawing inspiration from when you play guitar? Are there certain bands or players that you try to emulate or try to get that specific sound, like late 80s stuff, Dinosaur Jr., anything like that?
I don't try to emulate anyone, but I do like absorb stuff.
Yeah.
Like.
And is it mostly that era, like guitar?
No, not at all, really.
No.
I mean, most of when I'm buying records, I mostly collect solo music.
Oh yeah?
Nice. And that's what I listen to the most at home. Right now I'm going through a bit of a country phase.
Yeah? That's funny, I was just in Memphis and Nashville. I went to the Soul Stax Museum.
Nice.
And I went to Sun Studios too.
Yeah. I've been listening to Stax. Like I've been collecting Stax singles on 45 for years.
Nice, that's really awesome.
But like I don't try to sound like Steve Cropper, but I listen to him a lot. And I love his style, and I think I try to absorb what he does into what I love like 80s like hardcore and Dinosaur Jr., Sonic Youth replacements.
Yeah.
All those bands. I love 70s prog rock, punk rock.
Yeah, there's so much 70s stuff out there.
Like some of my favorite guitar playing is like Wire or Gang of Four, where it's just like a rhythmic noise type stuff.
Repetition,
noise, like sort of feeling.
Okay.
And I love I love Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Every, guitar player has something that is worthwhile most of the time.
Yeah.
At least in my world.
Every guitar player owes something to Hendrix too.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of guitars, what guitar are you playing currently or the most, and what is your favorite pedal of the day?
Favorite guitar right now, I'm kind of just playing a Fender Stratocaster.
Okay.
It's white.
Yeah.
It's kind of boring.
No nonsense?
Sorry?
No nonsense?
No nonsense. I don't have it in the room with me. It's in Metz's tour van right now, but I will show it to you, but it's Yeah, it's white. It's got a rosewood fingerboard, which I love. It's from the Japanese factory from the early 90s, which
Okay.
in the 80s and 90s, I think the Japanese Fender factory put out really good quality stuff.
Okay, interesting.
In some ways, some people think they're just as good or better than the American ones, and they're
Yeah.
half the price. And yeah, I think it was made in 92, and it's supposed to be a remake of a 1962.
Okay.
So it's got old style tuners and bridge and
Oh, really? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's like 30th anniversary or something.
yeah. So, and I've never cleaned it, and it's starting to like get. It looks a lot older than it is because it's so. The paint's coming off and the bridge is all rusted, and I've really touring with that instrument so much, I've really bonded with it. So I don't. I have a Telecaster and another Strat, and I have a Gibson double neck.
Okay.
But I don't.
Oh yeah.
You know, tours like this, like we don't have our own tour band. We're
Yeah,
just
so
flying, so I just brought the one guitar.
Yeah. Well, that's good. You can play everything on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Your great debut LP, "Meet Me at the Muster Station," I believe came out October 5th, 2010.
Yep.
And 4 days later in Vancouver.
I forgot to mention my favorite pedal.
Okay.
The ZVEX Fat Fuzz Factory.
Yeah. Okay.
Just right over there. You can look at it after.
I'll get it. Yeah, I'll shoot it in. So 4 days after your debut came out, I saw you at this show.
Oh wow! What poster?
Yeah. October 9th, Japandroid's Lady Hawk and you guys. I think I have literally one picture of you guys.
Oh really?
Yeah, and no footage from any of it. But any memories of the show? Was it a good time or?
It was a very stressful time.
Yeah.
We had to go to Seattle the next day, and my guitar amp blew up the night before.
Yeah.
And I had to borrow Lady Hawk's amp, but I also had to try to get my amp fixed so that we could take it to Seattle the next day. So it's like one of those days where it was just a nightmare of
everything rushing
shit.
around.
Just getting messed up. And then we also played another show that night.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where? Where'd you play that?
Like a
Art gallery space or
what
something?
was it called? It's no longer there, but it was like a back alley, like dark little room where everyone smoked.
Zoo Shop maybe?
No.
Redgate?
No.
Oh man.
Man, I don't remember.
There's so many around that time, they're probably gone. It's probably gone.
It was like behind another venue.
Oh yeah?
And like on like East Hastings somewhere.
I don't know where that might have been.
It started at 3 a.m.
Remington Gallery maybe?
No.
No.
My friend, our friend Tristan put it on.
Tristan Orchard?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe behind Fortune then, because he runs Fortune's booking.
Yeah, this was before that. But anyway, I don't remember the name of the venue.
Okay, well we got
the point is, we played another show at 3 a.m.
2 nights. And then you took off to Seattle.
And then I DJ'd a party after that.
Oh yeah.
In the same space. And then got in the van and then went to, the sun came up and then got in the van and went to meet the amp fixer guy who had my amp all night and he couldn't fix it. So yeah, the show was great. Both shows were great.
It sounds like it would have been like Rainbow Connection or Redgate around there.
I think it was behind Rainbow Connection.
Okay.
In an alley.
Yeah.
Oh man, what was it called?
Okay, so being from Kingston, when I found that out a while ago, instantly what comes to my mind is hockey players that I know, and this band, who I'm sure you love, who I know you love.
Oh, what? You have this on 7-inch?
Yeah, buddy.
This is worth some money, man.
Oh yeah, I brought that to show you.
Holy
the Tragically Hip, for all those out there. I know you love these guys. You've even made a video in the style of Small Town Bring Town, one of their earliest videos, if not the first, might be.
I think this is their second single. This Small Town Bring Down was their first, I think.
Yeah. Is that exists on 7-inch?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I have the 12-inch promo, but it doesn't have a cover.
Do you collect hip vinyl?
Not necessarily.
No.
Hip vinyl's like
so tough.
It's so I don't know why it's so expensive. Like when I find
crazy.
copies of their first record, if it's sealed, it's like $100.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting.
Day for Night's like 300.
Yeah, but they just did that fully, completely reissue, and I think maybe hopefully their record label will be like, if we reprint all these records, people will buy them. So
yeah, they reissued Road Apples.
Yeah.
And what do you think about the Hip as a Canadian, legendary band? What is it about the music that you like and that keeps people listening? Like the catalog's just amazing.
They have such a huge catalog, and I like thing I like about the Hip is how they're kind of weird.
Yeah, totally.
Like GoDaddy's a weird dude.
And
See, I supply the context, right? The content. Microphone, mic stand. He almost lulls himself into thinking like what you guys are laying down and what's coming regurgitated back to the speakers is due to him. And I hesitate to call him him. It's a microphone and a microphone stand. We supply the content, right? The content.
This like kind of, you know, really chugging along kind of bar rock.
yeah,
With like this super weird dude, and it's just like this combination that just somehow clicks with like
Canadian.
every person
Yeah,
in
the
Canada. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's-
it's
I
pretty
think
awesome.
maybe the thing that's charming about them is how uniquely indescribable their appeal is.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
but
point.
I mean, I love their early stuff where they kind of sounded like they had like a college radio REM vibe,
Yeah.
especially on Small Town Breakdown.
I wonder when the last time they played anything off of this live
I don't
was,
know.
because they pretend like it doesn't exist.
It's
Like
so good, though.
I know, it's so awesome, man. Werewolf, baby.
Like I think a lot
Cemetery
of
Side Road is a
yeah,
good
yeah.
tune.
I think a lot of people think it starts with Up to Here,
Yeah,
but they had that.
yeah.
Before that.
EP, LP, whatever it is. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just had to bring up the Hip because I was happy that the Fully Completely tour is coming February 6th here,
Oh,
so
nice.
I'm checking that out. But good luck with the tour. I think that's a good chat with PS I Love You. Paul, thanks for doing it, and have a great show tonight and tomorrow, man. Thank you for doing it. Good chatting.
Yeah. Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was so happy when I got that.